What's good, family? Yo, we got The Wire, man. Season 1, episode 13, The Sentencing, man. Yo, this is arguably the greatest first season in TV history. You could see how much care was put into this season. You feel me? From everything, from the titles of the episodes, like going all the way through it. Like that mattered and tied in completely about that episode. Two greatest things about this show so far is the dialogue. You feel me? Matter of fact, and the camera work. The dialogue and the camera work, displaying, showing us the city and the projects and everywhere, and just it's just dope, man. What the shots they make and what they decide to show us, as well as the number one thing, bro, the characters, bro. Like every single character was fire, bro. Even if they were a shit person, like well to me, even if they were shit, bro, like real shit. Them two stupid cops, everybody, bro, Rawls, everybody was fucking amazing. And the top for this season gotta be Stringer. It gotta be D'Angelo. It gotta be Wallace. It gotta be Omar, and it gotta be Weebay. It got it. Oh my bad, Lester Freeman #1. I'm tripping, bro. I'm bugging. What have we learned from this season, man? The war on drugs, season 1, right? The war on drugs is ineffective. Why is it ineffective? Because as we can see from this episode, the game continues on, bro. Like nothing. This shit don't end, bro. And one thing to be certain, there's no poppy fields here. There's no one making heroin in Baltimore in the projects. There's no one making that shit. This shit is coming from somewhere. Who is letting it in and who is letting it go through? You feel me? Like it's shown in this season, yo. This shit gets deeper than the street level, yo. Like politicians, mayors, people in all classes, in all different positions, are impacted and have a role to play and have their hands dirty with drug game or whatever, with the dope game. So also tying into that is the community, poverty. There'll never be an end to drug dealing unless the community has something that they can work for and work on. You feel me? If you're stuck in a poverty-stricken community and you have a lack of opportunity, a lack of real leadership, and lack of opportunity, poverty-stricken communities, people will always sell drugs because they don't have nothing else. So it's another form of ineffectiveness, because it's just gonna keep going, bruh. And then as well, and it leads to, this ain't no war on drugs, this is a war on minorities. You feel me? All of this is mass incarceration. That's all. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, man. Much love and respect, man. Appreciate all my YouTube subscribers I've gained since episode 1, bro. Like, it's been a lot, man. Y'all played a big part of the channel the past like 3 months or whatever. So I appreciate all of y'all. Much love, and I love the conversations with y'all, man. Y'all are the most live in the comments out of all the shows I do. So much appreciation, man. And yeah, let's get into it. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Eternal, man, back with another one. We got the final episode of The Wire, man. Season 1, yo, episode 13. Someone I remember before, when I was gonna when I announced that I'd be doing The Wire after The Boys or whatever, and I remember one of my Ozark people, subscribers, said, don't do The Wire, that shit's boring. I saw the first 3 episodes before, and it's boring. Ozark is better. Nigga, this whole first season was better than all 3 seasons of Ozark. And I love Ozark. I fuck with Ozark heavy. But it can't compare. This first season of The Wire is better than that shit. I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back and rewatch like the first couple episodes, because it was just so many gems that I feel like I probably missed or whatever, because I don't get fully enthralled into a show until like midway through the first season, and then I'm in it like the rest of the way. So I'm gonna go back, because that chess scene in episode 3, when D'Angelo was explaining to Bodie and Wallace about chess and basically telling them their fates. You feel me? I think that was one of the best scenes of this whole season, still to this point. Last episode was the best episode so far, but that scene, I love that scene, man. Because let it be known right there what it is, man, for these cats, bro. And Wallace, I have to say, last episode, bro, Wallace's death is one of the most heartbreaking. I think one of the most heartbreaking deaths in all of TV history. It's one of them. You got to put that in the top 10, bro, because that just the build up from the very first episode to now, like that was just insane, bro, and it's sad, man. It's sad. That's all I want to say about Wallace's death. It's just tragic. His character, his choices, his the things he has no choice over, which is him being born into this environment. You feel me? Which is, as I've already stated, due to other fucking realms of institutionalized racism in the system. And it's just sad, bro. But I really love this story. I love McNulty, bro. He really told us who he really was last episode, bro. He don't give a fuck about the community. None of these cops give a fuck about the community. None of them. It ain't about protecting and serving the community. It ain't about being involved in the community. It ain't about none of that shit. It's about you want to show everybody you're smarter than them, and you want to take down this particular individual, meaning Barksdale, Avon. You feel me? So this is the realest show I've ever seen so far. Realistic show, and I feel like everyone needs to watch this shit. Everyone around the world who has never seen The Wire needs to watch this. This was amazing. Ended up with everybody getting getting arrested. D'Angelo getting sent up north. Avon going up north, and Stringer is free, bro. So this is wild, bro. This is really wild. And this episode is called The Sentencing. So, yo, this is gonna get crazy. But shout out to all my subscribers, man. Appreciate all the ones I've made up until this point, man. Especially throughout this first season. Appreciate all y'all. And I'm ready, man. Oh, please check the link in the description and check out the Living Decent website, man. If you want to support me and my family, got things available for men and women. Appreciate all those that do, and I'm ready. Let's get it.
Little man, for sure.
What about Weebay?
I can make little man. But the other one, he's outside in the dark.
Damn, Weebay got lucky as fuck, bro. Oh, Weebay can come back home.
Human hair from one of the hoodies to Weebay. Freeman, he tracked a call from the payphone near the scene to Stringer Bell, paging. Now, the caller was using Bay's beeper code. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wants you to implement Weebay, even though you did not see him. You cannot ID him.
Sometimes things just gotta play hard.
She ain't gonna ID him. I fuck with her, bro. She gonna stick to her shit, her principles, you feel me? I did not personally see him, so I can't say that was him. You feel me? So that's real, bro. Shout out to her, man. Speedy recovery. Now, starting off with Officer Kima, bro, I respect Officer Kima, cause real shit, she could have implemented Weebay, bro. Like they had everything. Just like Bunk was saying, we have concrete proof that we know it's him, but he can't be identified. You feel me? And she's the only person, and she decided not to identify him because she couldn't see him. She didn't see him with his own eyes, so she can't legally say that was him. So I really respect her for doing that, because as Bunk was looking with his facial expressions, with what he was saying, him, McNulty, any other cop on that detail, bro, would have just said fuck it and said, yeah, it was Weebay. But I respect her for not doing that, bro. Real shit, man. She stood tall to her integrity. You feel me? So much respect.
Let's go home, sir. You're looking at a soon-to-be-made sergeant.
You should not be no fucking sergeant, bro. Fuck both of these niggas. Ain't shit changed, nigga. Fuck them.
Just got a call from an assistant public defender in North Jersey who claims to represent a man by the name of D'Angelo Barksdale. Yeah, meet me in homicide. Bring a tape recorder.
You got me so fucked up. About the rat, bro?
I mean, it seemed way too much for one snitch.
I agree. My gut tells me a wire.
The Wire. The Wire.
Damn, boy. Y'all change up. Y'all that paranoid? You ain't even been up in here before.
Tell you, shit is different. We are not gonna talk about nothing indoors. It's a new day.
It's a new day, nigga. Real shit.
About my nephew.
Don't fret.
I'm sorry for putting him out there like that. And that I'm gonna make it up to him.
We gonna see. We gonna see, man. Get to D'Angelo, bro. That's all I've been waiting to see. I want to see if he gonna talk. Let's go, bro.
I want to make it clear that all of this cooperation is contingent on a commitment that my client finds acceptable. Failing that, everything said in here stays in here.
Damn straight.
I'm sure Proffer and Mary. And I do agree that with regard to matters involving drug trafficking, your client has been helpful. He's indicated a willingness to testify that he was a lieutenant in Avon Barksdale's drug distribution organization, sold large quantities of drugs for his uncle, delivered money, attended organizational meetings, and on one occasion made a trip to New York on the behest of his uncle.
See what I'm talking about? Emotion. Emotion. This Avon and them's fault though at the end of the day, bro. This Avon and all them their fault at the end of the day for having weak soldiers around up under them.
But then there's the kid. Wallace.
Who was snitching. Nigga, tell him he was snitching to you and y'all didn't protect him. So let's play the recording of you. Play the recording of when Wallace was in here talking with you. It's interesting how the police is trying to really play on, McNulty and them are trying to play on the whole Wallace heartstrings to get Ed D'Angelo to do and say more, you feel me? He's like, okay, well, I understand why he whacked the maintenance man, and I understand why he whacked the security guard lady. I understand why he whacked fucking Orlando because he was snitching, but then there's the kid. And then you play the tape for him. You do all these this manipulation is great. It's great because y'all say everything but leave out the roles y'all played in his death. They say everything to get you to talk and feel whatever emotions, to say whatever to them. But they gonna leave out what they had to do with it. So I just think that's funny.
Then about a week ago, my uncle and String, they called me down to the club. Stringer, he's all worried about Wallace, and I told him. I said, Wallace ain't no snitch.
But he was though. And he never left the game. Nigga, when he decided to go over there and snitch, nigga, he was still in. Ain't none of y'all gonna tell him that y'all part of the reason Wallace is dead too.
We're still hunting.
Him, he in Philly.
Oh my God. Yo, the fact that this man D'Angelo ratted out Week Bay, bruh. The fact that it just took 1 second, bruh. He looked at the picture of Week Bay and said, he in Philly.
Tap, tap, tap. Yo, I didn't know they was gonna do her. I swear, they played me.
You did good, D'Angelo.
Yeah, you did.
It's insane, bro. He just snitched and turned on his own family. He turned on everybody. About the girl, Deidre. Rest in power. God bless her soul. I'm not religious, but God bless her soul, boy. Bro, this man D'Angelo said, I didn't know they were gonna do her. I swear they played me, bro. Ain't nobody play you, nigga. Ain't nobody put no gun to your head and force you to do shit in this game, bro. You are a soldier, nigga, and you take your orders and you follow commands, and that's it. And you decide to follow those orders and you decide to follow those commands. Don't say they played me. Nah, ain't nobody play you, nigga. Fuck that.
Y'all don't get it. Grew up in this shit. All my people, man. My father our uncles, our cousins. It's just what we do. You just live with this shit until you can't breathe no more. I don't give a fuck. I just want to go somewhere where I can breathe like regular folk.
So you needed to become a rat to do all that.
And I'll give you them.
You a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. He's a bitch. Like, I got nothing to say, bro. He just turned on his uncle, his family, everybody. Nigga, you decided to be in the streets. Your uncle ain't forced you to be in the streets. Your father didn't force you to be in the streets. You chose to be in the streets, nigga. I got shit to say, bro. That was a great scene, though. That whole entire scene with D'Angelo was amazing. But nigga, you were fine with everything. Every step of the fucking way. And now when something's done that you ain't cool with, which is what happened to Wallace, you want to fucking turn on everybody and rat? Nobody want to take personal responsibility for shit. I love the dialogue in this scene, bro. Like, I love this whole scene with D'Angelo is amazing, but I love the dialogue right here. But it's some bullshit. It's real. Like, you feel me? You grow up in this shit. My father, my brother, my cousins, my uncle, this is what we do. You feel me? This is what we see in our environment, and this is what we do because we don't know nothing else. You feel me? But here's the thing with that though, that I find I understand it, but at the same time, on an individual aspect, it's bullshit. But if we think in the broader picture, yes, all those factors and all those things matter. My brothers were fucking gangsters. My father was a gangster before I was born. By the time I was born, he was regular, like, civilian working, like, not doing no legal type shit. My cousins were gangsters, like, people I knew, but I was never. That being said, I grew up seeing shit. I grew up seeing dope getting sold. I grew up seeing fiends. I grew up seeing people getting fucking brutalized. But I never, not once in my life, wanted to or did partake in any of those things, bro, because it's not for me. And I had people, I had brothers, I had fathers, I had people around me that told me don't get involved in none of that shit. You feel me? Not was involved in some shit and encouraged me to be involved with it. Nah, bro. I ain't have a family like that, and I ain't have people around me like that. So D'Angelo's family, they failed him. But some people are so hooked into what they do that, like you said, this is all they know and this is all they're about. You feel me? So the people around them or grow up under them, that's exactly what they gonna be about. It's bullshit. At the end of the day, like, it is about your environment and it is about the people around you and what they do and what you grow up seeing. But if you have at any point in your life the point where you're like, you know what, this shit ain't cool, I don't want to be a part of this, I'm not with none of this, you feel me? None of this don't sit right with me. Well, guess what? Get the fuck out. Don't fucking get arrested and then say, I want to fucking tell on everybody and give the police everybody just because you now want to get out. You fucking bitch. You decided to be in this game and you were cool every fucking second of the way. Even when he was doubting shit. Even when he was being, thinking outside of his box. You feel me? When he said, this shit don't have to be about violence and all this and all that. Like, I loved all those things. But when you start thinking about that type of shit, maybe you need to reevaluate the game you in and know that none of those things are true and can happen. So why not get out? No, you want to get out once you get locked up, once you get arrested, nigga, and it's time for you to face them consequences. You want to rat on everybody just so you can go home and go to a fucking secluded place wherever the fuck they put you so you can breathe, nigga. Nah, you ain't gonna breathe, bruh. You gonna be a snake for life, and you gonna always be behind bars.
All right? And that's how we're gonna do it until we get the new stash. Now, I want you to put the word out there that we back up. Understand me? We back up.
They don't. The money gonna dry up on their end, and some motherfuckers gonna want to take the territory. Pop Joe.
The trouble is, we have these post-911 protocols. We can't pick up any new narcotics work unless it goes to priority organized crime targets.
Meaning Cosa Nostra or Colombians?
or Russians, maybe.
They're not looking at the Barksdale crew as a fucking real big organization. They don't look at these black people running this big ass scheme, this big ass organization. They don't look at them as something worth it.
Oh yeah. Fuck they got.
These niggas get to live another day. Where's Wallace? Oh, these cats trying to make some money on y'all corner?
What the fuck is up? Huh? What the fuck is y'all doing? Yo, do what you feel. But be ready to
That's right. That's a bar, nigga. That's on everything.
What you doing? This ain't no open market. You know that. Ain't no market at all, nigga.
Nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. These niggas can't be moving no weight on our corners, nigga. No weight.
See, that's why we can't win. They fuck up, they get beat. We fuck up, they give us pensions.
Y'all fuck. He just said the realest shit. He said they fuck up and they get pensions. Oh my god, he just said some of the realest shit, bro. This show is too, yo.
What took you so long getting up in here?
That's right.
Shit. No cards, no flowers. I mean, what the fuck, Jimmy?
I couldn't.
They're really friends, bro, now. It's crazy going from episode 1 to now.
For a case like this, it's always you or Sidner or some other black cop who ends up going undercover. I swear, if I could do it over, I'm sorry.
I mean, Nolte's a good actor, bro. I give shout out to the actor, bro. Again, he's a good actor.
But she wanted you to have that. Told me to tell you she's sorry to be late with it.
She kept her word, man. Much respect. Word is bond.
Hey, McNutty. Don't tell her.
Don't tell her what? What? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my god. Oh, fuck this show. And that man went and copped, bro. Yo, Bubbles really disappointed me this episode, bro, because he been on it the past couple episodes, bro. They really pump faked us with this shit with Bubbles, bro. Did you see Bubbles copping, bro? Like, that's the type of shit. Like I said, I don't respect addicts. I don't respect nobody that fucking would throw their whole lives away for some drugs, would throw away their kids, throw away whatever for some drugs, even though I know what drugs feel like and I know what they can do to you. You feel me? So that's a different side right there where I can understand the addiction. I can understand the want for the high. You feel me? The need for the high. I can understand it all, but I can't respect you being an addict. But I want help for these individuals because that's what they deserve as human beings. They deserve help.
Whoa. You talking about turning Barksdale and Bell into cooperators and making the politicians the primary target? Of course.
They ain't gonna talk.
Fuck the politicians. It's Barksdale and Bell.
No, not fuck the...
Those guys have turned West Baltimore...
No, it ain't fuck the politicians. No, it's not. All these motherfuckers need to get indicted. Barksdale's crew and all these politicians. What the fuck you talking about?
West Baltimore is dying, and you empty suits are running around trying to pin some politician's pelt to the wall.
Shut your bitch ass up acting like you give a fuck. Shut your bitch ass up acting like you give a fuck about the community as well, Minotti. You don't. Fuck, nigga. Ooh, what?
It ain't right. What's right? You like for him to step up? Take all the weight and let you walk? Because he will. You know he will.
They're giving me a chance to walk away. To start again someplace else.
Look at her.
And what you giving them?
Look at her face. Oh, I love it. Yeah, what you giving them, fuck, nigga? You gave up Avon, nigga. What are you talking about?
This right here is part of the game.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga.
And without the game, this whole family would be down in the fucking terrace living off scraps. Shit, we probably wouldn't even be a family.
Exactly. You see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about, nigga. They don't have nothing else to survive, nigga, except move drugs, nigga. That's a problem. Now, fuck this man for his mama having to come in here and tell him the things that he already should know. Avon, I truly believe that Avon does love D'Angelo. And Avon really does mean everything Avon said about family, I believe he truly does mean. But when business gets involved with family, lines can get blurred, and that's facts. But I truly believe that what his mother said was facts. You feel me? If he could, if Avon could take this whole rap and take all of these years that D'Angelo is about to receive or could receive, he would. But he turned on his uncle and his whole family when he did what he did in that interrogation room and gave them all up. This whole organization feeds and takes care of their entire family. Mom, aunts, cousins, kids, everybody. Everything she said is facts. If you snitch, this whole family goes down. So, and then I just loved what the mother said when she said, "This is the game." You feel me? This is the game. Sometimes you up and sometimes you down. It's crazy to me how his mama had to tell him all these things because D'Angelo is just not his own man. You feel me? He's been getting letting himself get influenced by his mother, his uncle, his family, his whole life growing up, and never had his own thoughts for himself, and never wanted to act on. And no, he did have thoughts for himself, but never acted on it. You feel me? He decided to keep doing what he was doing, which led him to this moment. And again, I believe it was wrong of Avon to tell his nephew to go out of town to go get that brick during these dangerous times. You feel me? I believe he was wrong for that. But again, this is all part of the game. You went and got that break, you got arrested, and now you got to suffer them consequences, bro. And now you got to stand tall and lay down for a little while. I believe everything she said was real and true to anyone in that position.
I look around the office, and I see that one of my people is at the academy for hidden service.
Oh, the mole. He's the mole that was giving up information.
Comes a day you're gonna have to decide whether it's about you or about the work.
And that's a fact what he just said. It comes a day when that's just like him. And he made the choice. He was gonna make it about the work and not about him and his personal career and self-gain. That was real what he just said.
I'd be careful with that though. I understand the trigger pull used to be light.
Man, he do not deserve a gun ever. After what he did, bro, I can't believe it. I can't believe this shit. I would have been court-martialed, nigga, and I would have been in fucking Leavenworth, nigga. I don't know how many years, but I would have been gone. No debate, no questions, no nothing. No, I'm sorry. Ain't no covering up for nobody, nothing.
I want to see you land okay, Jimmy. So tell me, where don't you want to go?
Oh shit. Yo, this season is amazing, bro. Yo. Freeman. He said they were gonna ask him that. You know what? I want to make sure I want to make sure you taken care of, yo. So where would you like to go?
First up.
State versus Avon Randolph.
Let's go.
1 count of possession with intent to distribute, to it, 1 kilogram of heroin.
You have a statement of facts?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Barksdale is offering a plea of guilty in exchange for a maximum of 7 years in...
What? He going up north 7 years, bruh?
You were on the wrong side of a cop getting shot, Mr. Bryce. You want to even dream about straight life for all these bodies? You got to wake up talking about Avon Barksdale and Stringer Bell.
Nah, but that's too...
Nah. Nah. I love weed, babe.
Fuck it then. For another
Fuck
big sandwich and some tater salad, I'll go a few more.
Yo. Weebay is the coldest nigga in this show, bro.
Get back in the weeds, we might go find what's left of them.
Yes, Kevin. What else you got?
How about them witnesses? The security lady, and what's his name? The maintenance man.
You did Gant alone.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck? Let's talk about the MVP of this episode, bro. I don't give a fuck. The realest cat in this whole show, my nigga, Weebay. Weebay is a fucking sociopath when it comes to humans and killing people, and he don't deserve to breathe his damn self. But I fuck with Weebay, and he's the realest, bro. Because he suffered them damn consequences, bro, and was willing to take all the raps for every single other murder. And I do believe, and I'm not just saying this off of just that, but I do believe that even if he was not getting life, he still wouldn't have said a word to the police about anybody. You feel me? Ratting on anybody. I know for a fact. Because as you can see through this whole season and from this episode, Weebay is a real soldier and knows the game that he's in, and he ain't gonna turn on none of his people. Period, bro. And I respect that, man. Like real shit. You need to start. You need to wake up and start talking about Avon Barksdale and Stringer Bell. Nah. The fuck out of here, bro. Like real shit. Like you ain't gonna, bro. Nah, I'm not giving up none of my people. Are you crazy?
I'm saying, you take their money, then you send them around, let some other nigga serve. The way you doing it, someone snapping pictures got the whole deal. You hear? We gotta tighten up around here, yo.
It's interesting, the parallels. Like, it's interesting how in this episode, there was many things done that was done in, like, the first episode. If I remember correctly, it was in the first episode. So, you got the whole scene with Pooh and telling the new cat, you know, if someone's snapping pictures, you know, they gonna have the whole thing, you feel me? And then you got the scene with during court or whatever, and you see Stringer come out and he tells McNulty, nicely done. And I think that's exactly what McNulty told him in the first episode. The cycle continues, bro. The cycle continues. That's all it is.
As Mr. Barksdale has 2 prior convictions and is insisting that the effort to purchase and transport the kilo was undertaken on his own behest, and is refusing to cooperate against others in the conspiracy, the state is offering only the maximum allowable 20 years, Your Honor.
What? Whoa! I'm fucked up right now. That nigga said 20 fucking years, my nigga. They gave D'Angelo 20 up north. They gave him a dub for a kilo, nigga. They gave him a dub for having a kilo on him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be back. He's like, I'm gonna be back out, nigga. Fuck you, man.
You happy now, bitch?
But not one of them politicians, not one of them motherfuckers up the top ain't gonna get charged worth shit. And if they were getting charged, they getting fucking 5 years. 20 fucking years, my nigga, for a fucking break. He got 20 years for a break, bro. He has previously been arrested before and all that, so you got to give his track record as well in with that. But 20 years, 20, and all them times he been arrested, he got off. So he gets 20 years over a fucking brick. That is insane to me. But Marty Bird off of Ozark would get 5 fucking years for money laundering millions. And that's some real shit. That is crazy, bro. That is insane to me. This is mass incarceration right here, and showing you the damn the charges amongst races and class too. Don't forget that, class too. But it also has to do with race in the court system and giving longer sentences to minorities, and that's for the crimes they committed. For a fucking brick of heroin, you get 20 years. Are y'all insane? He made his bed, bro. And again, you could say the environment, you could say all these different things, because that's what I've been saying since throughout The Wire. You feel me? I've been bringing up these things because a lot of people don't look at those things. They just look at these fucking these black people, and they selling drugs, and they fucking up their community, and they doing this, and they do but it's deeper than that. You feel me? Why are these people in these positions? Why are these people making these choices, doing what they're doing? On an individual aspect, he knew this game. He knew what it entailed. He's seen all sides and parts of it. Bruh, you gotta suffer them fucking consequences, bruh. Fucking, they gonna give me a chance to escape. They gonna give me a chance to breathe. Now fuck that. Ain't no fucking tattletale and tell all, and I get to live my fucking life happily. Nah, fuck that, nigga. You decided to do what you were doing, and now you gotta stand tall and suffer them fucking consequences when you get caught and when the life catches up to you. And this is my thoughts on all of that. He got 20 years. I think the fucking sentence was fucking way too long. Way too long. You feel me? Longer than what the crime is worth. You feel me? So if he would have listened to his own chest speech to them, he would fucking have got out the game too if he would have listened and had his own heart and mind to think for himself. He would have got out the game. When you went before shit gets deep, that's when it's your time to get the fuck out. Not when shit gets deep and you get arrested and now you want a way out. Nah, bro, it don't work that way. Not not to me. It don't work that way, bro. That shit ain't real, bro. You have no integrity. You are not a man, bro. You have no nuts. Same with these niggas that be money laundering and shit. The fuck? Marty Bird, nigga, would have got 7 years for laundering millions, nigga. This nigga got 20 years over a fucking kilo, nigga. God damn it. The game goes on, bro. The game goes on, bro. That's it. Game don't stop. Game don't stop. There's still fiends out there. There's still a need. All over the city, boy. All over the city, everywhere. Motherfuckers is buying dope. Man, who killed Snot Boogie, bro? Oh, that's Omar, cuz. Back in town. The final moments.
All in the game, yo.
It's all in the game.
All in the game.
It's all in the game.
So.
Damn, bro. That's the end of season 1, bro. Oh, my God. Dope, bro. 20 years, bro. Weebay, bro. What the fuck? Oh. I gotta breathe, bro. That was that. Bubble still going on, doing what he doing, scamming, doing what he doing. The police are moving on with their careers. You feel me? Some of them have changed due to the events in season 1, like Officer Kima. That one dumb officer that fucking brutalized the one kid and blinded him. He's changed some. You feel me? I think Lester Freeman has had a big positive influence on some of those characters in that working on this case. Just seeing the drug trade still go on, bro. Stringer's still free. It's all, the game continues, bro. It never ends. And it's just sad, bro. Like, the only way to end the war on drugs is to legalize drugs. You feel me? That's the only way. The only way is to legalize drugs, bro, and improve these poverty-stricken communities. Yeah, man, this has been a great season, bro. MVPs for this season was damn Lester Freeman, number one, easy, bro. Lester Freeman, Wallace, D'Angelo Barksdale, Avon, String, like there's so many characters, bro. Like they were all great, bro. But Lester Freeman was number 1, bro. This shit was great. The game, it's all in the game, and the game continues on, man. Man, let's talk about this episode, bro. That was The Wire, season 1, episode 13, the finale, man. Oh my God, bro. Like, that shit was wild. Yo, everybody got the ratting. Everybody. Bro, D'Angelo got the ratting. This man, Weebay. Yo, that was the funniest shit, bro. They brought up Avon and Stringer. He like, nah. Nah. But he told on himself, though. On everything else. He gave up every other murder, everything, and he was all him. He didn't give up. Weebay was a real nigga, bro. Weebay is a real soldier, bro. But he about to do life. Like, this is it for his character. We ain't gonna see no more of him, bro. I'm mad. But on the other hand, he gave up nobody but himself. He stood tall, nigga. He was the only one to stand fucking tall. You know the rules of this shit. He stood tall. He didn't tell on nobody. He told on himself. Just to get himself off of death row. And to just have life. Weebay is a stand-up dude, bro. I respect Weebay more than almost anybody in this show. Even though he's a heartless motherfucker who he deserves to die for the amount of people he's killed and the crimes he's committed. You damn right he deserved life or death. Shit. But I respect him though, cause he stood tall in this game, bro. He stood fucking tall. He ain't rat on nobody. He ain't get emotional and started pointing fingers at nobody, nigga, but himself. You feel me? And I respect that. Unlike D'Angelo's ass. That motherfucker, bro. Like, fuck him, bro. Fuck D'Angelo. 20 years, that's what's up. Good. Cause I respected D'Angelo at certain points in this series, in this season, because I respected that he saw things from a different perspective. And I understand his character in a lot of moments, you feel me? But throughout this whole season, nigga, you've been a part of everything. At least everything that he was a part of. You feel me? That had involvement with him. He was down with it 100%. He did whatever. You feel me? So don't fucking come now that Wallace and all this shit happened. Now you want to get emotional and you want to rat on everybody, nigga. You were a part of all this shit, nigga. And you want to point the finger at everybody, nigga, because you getting emotional. That's the shit I'm talking about. Rats, I don't like that shit. Nigga, you don't tell on nobody, nigga. You a part of this game and you were a part of it every fucking step and you had no objection to nothing, nigga. Now you want to get emotional, point the finger at everybody. Fuck D'Angelo. And then it takes his fucking mother to talk to him for him to realize, damn, if Avon does go down, he's gone. That means somebody else got to take his spot. That's a fact. Because Avon takes care of the whole entire family. With the money that they have. It takes care of everybody. If he goes down, everybody goes down. And nobody has shit. Your mama don't got nothing. Nobody, your cousins, little cousins, babies, anybody don't got shit. His mother had to get him to fucking think about everybody else that's gonna go down just because of his fucking emotions. You feel me? And what she said was key. What she said was key. If it wasn't for him, Avon, or wasn't for any of this shit, they would still be poor, broke as fuck, just like everybody else in the fucking community. Which shows right there, obviously, nigga, they have nothing fucking else. There's no opportunity. There's nothing for black people in this environment. There's nothing but that. You feel me? So that's what, and I'm against selling drugs. I'm gonna say it again. I'm against fucking selling drugs. I'm against fucking hurting my own brothers, my own people. I'm against that shit. But you gonna do what you gotta do to survive, my nigga. Period. And that's what they had to do. And D'Angelo didn't think about none of that shit. He was upset about what happened with Wallace and got emotional. Nigga, what got Wallace killed, nigga? Wallace. That's what got Wallace killed. You feel me? So, oh, bro, great episode. Great episode. Now, we finna go through it, though, scene by scene now, though. To start it off, bro, I respect Officer Kima so much for what she did in this episode, how she didn't implement Weebay into the shit because she personally did not see him. She was being honest and truthful, and I respect that. And the other thing I respect is her, and this is about to get me pissed off now too. The other thing I respect is her looking out for Bubbles as she promised, as she gave her word to, you feel me? And what the fuck did Bubbles do? Talking about don't tell her. That pissed me off, bro. I had such high hopes. I don't fuck with Bubbles, but I do like his character, and I respect the actor because the actor is fucking great, bro. In these episodes, great. And I feel Bubbles is an amazing character in this show, an amazing character. He's an informant, but I still want him to get off the crack. And he went and bought some crack, but we ain't seen him buy crack in like 4 episodes, bro. That upset me so much. I'm mad, bro. I'm completely like, nah. But respect to Officer Kima. Real shit. She gonna have to make a choice whether she gonna continue on the force or not. We gonna see. Again, back to the scene where D'Angelo was fucking giving up all the information, everything to McNulty and everybody. That was such a great scene. Yet again, just on the added effect after when D'Angelo started talking about his grandfather and his family and how we all grew up in this shit. You feel me? Like that was such an important scene because like real shit, like I've been saying, bro, due to institutional racism and just the way this country is, ghettos across America have been formed due to, like I said, institutional racism, and people are born into this shit, born into these environments due to other fucking extra existential circumstances. You feel me? And this is all they have. And as he said, you keep doing it and living this life until you can't fucking breathe no more. And this shit is sad to me, bro. All these motherfuckers. Like, this was an amazing first season, bro. I gotta continue on, because that's all I want to say about that scene, because that... I want to say another thing, shout out to Lieutenant Daniels for, like, sticking with his team and being about the case, and, like, because he did a complete 180 from the first couple episodes of the season to now. You feel me? Great progression. You feel me? Great progression. He gives a fuck about his people under him. He gives a fuck about doing the work. You feel me? Instead of trying to appease people and trying to move your career forward. You feel me? So shout out to his character, bro. Change a lot of progression from beginning to now. Now when it comes to Bodie, okay, Bodie. I'm gonna talk about Bodie real quick. I'm real curious about his future because he's a street nigga all the way. He's 100% in. He know the game. He know the fucking rules, and that's it. And this is all he has. He ain't gonna get out the game, nothing. This is his life. This is him. So I'm real curious. And he was willing. Wallace was a friend. But he was willing to pull that trigger if he's willing to kill you if you violate the rules of this game. You feel me? So I'm real curious to see where he's gonna end up or where his story is gonna go in future seasons, bro. He didn't get locked up, and he's not dead. He's still breathing. He's still out there in the hood in the project. So I'm real curious to see about his future. Now moving along to that meeting with the other heads or whatever about the political corruption and all that. All that shit is all bullshit, and it pissed me off. Like, nigga, these Barksdale crew niggas, they need to get indicted. That's facts. These niggas are hurting the community. They're moving drugs, all this shit. No matter whether they're doing this just to survive and this is the only means to survive, no matter what, still, it's wrong and they do all need to get indicted. But you need to go up the ladder too and indict everybody else too. Nigga, you need to indict all these politicians. Everybody that has a piece or something involved with the Barksdale crew or any of this shit or any illegal wrongdoings, they need to get prosecuted and indicted. You feel me? The same exact treatment you give to these street niggas, you give that to these fucking rich, wealthy motherfuckers too. And I want these cops to stop fucking protecting each other and fucking, how do I say it? Get rid of the bad cops. Have punishments, not cover-ups, nigga. The fuck? We didn't see, I still don't remember their names because I hate them so much. Them two fucking officers, the white boy and the other black cat from fucking Walking Dead or whatever. Both these motherfuckers then committed heinous violations throughout this season as police officers. And they're getting rewarded. They're fucking getting rewarded. One is being moved, both of them are being moved up to sergeant. If I'm correct. This is bullshit, bruh. This is bullshit. No accountability, no punishment. And what did he say? He said it in this episode too. Both of them, they were in the car talking with each other, and he said, you see what happens when they fuck up? They get hurt. When we fuck up, we still get a pension. That's a bitch, bro. That was the realest truth. Like, I respect this show so much for showing the honest side of cops. Like, this is the real side of police officers in this country. Like, real talk. And that was just, that It's bullshit that they getting rewarded, bro. I like how Lieutenant Daniels tried to school them though too. He tried to school the one cat on loyalty, and he's been schooling the other cat on fucking how do you want to be when you have people under you? You feel me? Like what are you gonna teach them? You feel me? So shout out to him for doing all that. Now we gonna get the scene with D'Angelo and his mama, bro. And that scene was amazing because his mama wasn't having it. His mama knew the second he said, they gonna give me a different space. He said basically they gonna give him witness protection or whatever. And she automatically knew what the fuck was going on. She said, what do you gotta tell them? You feel me? Like, and her explaining to him that if Avon goes down, nigga, we're all fucked. Your mama, your sister, your dad, everybody's fucked. You feel me? And the thing is, Avon would never have snitched on D'Angelo. His mother even said it right there and then. Avon would take this whole charge away from you if he could, and put it on himself, and that's a fact. You feel me? So that whole scene was insane. She had to show him what's really at risk here if you snitch, nigga. So that was an amazing scene. The deputy officer Rawls, bro, that was wild. That scene with him and McNulty and how it ended with him asking, "So where you want to go?" And then McNulty smiling, yo, that shit was wild, bro. Cause he said it. Freeman told him, he's like, they gonna ask you where you want to go. You feel me? And that was just amazing. So I can't wait to see what's up with McNulty for the next season and how his character is gonna be and progress. I'm real curious about, because I love McNulty's character. I ain't gonna lie. And I gotta say it again, Weebay is the truth because he did not rat on nobody but himself. He stood tall, nigga. He didn't implement nobody, nigga. He just told him what he did, and that's right. So respect the Weebay, man. Real talk. D'Angelo got 20 years. Avon got 7 years. You feel me? And Stringer is free. Still holding down the game. You feel me? Still holding shit down in the west side of Baltimore. And Omar has returned. This is gonna be crazy, bro. Again, this first season was amazing. Beginning to fucking end, amazing. The dialogue, everything mattered. Every scene mattered. Every scene meant something. There was nothing of waste in this whole entire 13 episodes, man. Greatness. Pure greatness. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the next season. What else can I say, man? That's it, bro. This has been an amazing season. There has been a lot of growth and progression in all these characters. Every single one of them. So, yeah, man. Shout out to all my subscribers. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all be safe and have a good day. It's The Wire. Classic, nigga. Peace.